Hi, Ethan. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm Alexis. I'm gonna be your dietitian for the day. How are you, like, just in general with life and everything?
Feel good. School's going good.
Okay. Good.
Stressed, but good so far.
Gotta live with that stress.
Yeah.
So, why did you make the appointment to come in today?
Here lately, I just feel like I'm not as healthy as I should be.
Okay.
I mean,
Just like with your food intake, or with like your lifestyle in general?
yeah, I'm at school a lot, so I don't have as much time as I used to prepare meals, and I'm not working out as much as I should, so.
Okay. Well, so with eating and preparing your food and stuff like that, how often a week would you say that you prepare your own food?
Maybe 3 or 4 times.
3 or 4 times? Okay. Throughout the week. Is it usually dinners or lunches?
It just depends on what I've got going that day, so it's random.
Okay. So when you're not preparing your food, are you skipping meals or are you eating out? Grabbing food as you go?
Yeah, so if I'm not at home, I usually eat out, and then if I'm at home, I just eat something that's left over. So I guess technically that can be prepared.
Yeah, well, not the same, because like before, whenever you said that you used to prepare your food often, did you mean cooking your own food?
Yeah,
Okay.
so like I would make my lunch and
Yeah.
go to school with it, or
Right.
if I knew I would be out, I would always take my food with me.
Yeah, well, and whenever you prepare your own food at home, it's going to be a lot healthier for you too.
Yeah.
So whenever you're eating out or eating the leftovers from what you had eaten out, it's not going to be nearly as healthy for you. So as far as working out, how often do you work out?
Oh, maybe once a week.
Once a week compared to before school?
Yeah, maybe 5 or 6
Oh,
days
wow.
a week.
Yeah, so that's a big difference for you.
Yeah.
So what kinds of symptoms from that do you think that you notice? Like, do you sleep as well throughout the week? Do you feel
my
like
sleep
it's-
hasn't really changed.
Okay, well, that's
Yeah.
good. Okay.
Would it affect my sleep?
Sometimes, I know for me personally, whenever if I work out that day, I seem to fall asleep a lot easier at night. I think I just wear myself out more.
Oh.
So I think that it kind of helps with that. But that's not true for everybody. I mean, you're still doing a lot of activity and stuff throughout the day. It's just not necessarily physical activity.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit different. So what are some things that are preventing you? Of course, you said you're busy with school. What other things are preventing you from eating better or from working out?
I guess it's just I don't make the time for it now as I used to.
Yeah.
And just get distracted with other things that are going on.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about some ways that we could not necessarily fix some of these things, but make eating better easier on you.
Okay.
So sometimes throughout the week, what I like to do is make a meal at the beginning of the week, like on a weekend when I have some time.
Yeah.
So if you can do like maybe a crock pot meal or something, so you can throw it in there, maybe work on your homework while it's cooking, and then portion it out so that throughout the week you can kind of just grab the food as you go. Do you think that's something that you could maybe do?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What are some meals that you think you could do in the crock pot?
Well, I've never done any.
Oh, you do. Do you have a crock pot?
I do, but I never use it. I think I made cheese dip for the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
So is that something that I could cook and then portion out?
Obviously you can do that, but we're not going to suggest that to eat throughout. So maybe what you could do, what I've done before is put some red potatoes, some green beans, and then some chicken in the crock pot, and then you can season it however you want, and then just kind of let it cook for, you can let it cook for 5 hours, and then you can come back. You can find a lot of recipes and stuff. Do you use recipes when you cook?
Sometimes I just look on my phone. Though.
Okay, that's good. No, that's what I do too. I use Pinterest all the time.
Okay.
If you've ever used.
No, I don't use
Okay, you don't have to. You can still Google things. That works too. So that's something that you think you can do. Do a couple of meals at the beginning of the week. That way you can portion it out. As far as physical activity, you only have so much time in the day. So if you don't have enough time, then that's okay, but looking at ways to incorporate some physical activity throughout your day. For instance, I feel like sometimes I try to be as efficient as I can, so when I get home from the grocery store, like I want to make one trip in and out, so I carry all the bags, but maybe don't do that. Maybe just grab a couple bags so you walk back and forth. That way you can get some more activity in your day.
Yeah.
Just like thinking of little ways, what are some other things that maybe you could do to incorporate?
Oh, well, I guess I could take the stairs instead of the elevator.
Yeah, that's great.
Because I'm on like the 5th floor.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I just get tired. Like, I don't know that I've ever taken
Oh,
the
okay.
stairs.
So maybe we can take the stairs more. Something else you could do, maybe park a little bit at the back of the parking lot. So when you walk in.
Yeah, one good thing is the university I attend, I actually do have to walk a lot, so that's probably the most activity I get.
Hey, but that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a really good thing. And it's little things, I mean, you don't have to, it's not necessary, of course we're going to suggest if you can get some physical activity as in exercise throughout the day, definitely do that. But if you can't, just thinking of ways that you can incorporate a couple more steps throughout your day, that'll be really good. So that would be a good thing that you could do also. That way you're eating a little bit healthier, getting a little bit more physical activity in throughout your day, so that's going to be good for you too. Are there any other things that have been bothering you as far as like your lifestyle goes that you could maybe think of? I mean, this is already kind of a lot, so.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've noticed that I drink soda a little more, but I don't know that it's out of hand.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what you recommend, how much I should have.
Well, how much soda are you drinking, like in a day or a week, whichever is easier?
I mean, not that much, but like to a dietitian, like a 2 liter, is that a lot?
A 2 liter in what time frame are we talking about?
Well, in one day.
Oh, in one day.
Is that
Yeah,
a lot?
that's kind of a lot. We
Oh.
definitely wouldn't suggest drinking a 2 liter of soda a day.
Okay. What do you suggest?
Well, that's going to depend. So why are you drinking the soda? Are you drinking the soda because you're thirsty, or are you drinking the soda because you feel like you need the caffeine, the sweet? Why are you drinking it?
Well, both. I feel, of course I'm thirsty throughout the day, but the caffeine really helps too, just to keep me alert and active.
Okay.
Because I don't drink coffee.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I guess it helps me, maybe it doesn't.
Right. Well, as far as so you had said part of the reason why you're drinking the soda is because you're thirsty. So soda, with all of the sugar that it has in it and the caffeine, both of those combined are actually going to dehydrate you.
Oh, really?
So yes, so the sugar, obviously that's going to dehydrate you, but also the caffeine is a diuretic, and so that means it makes you urinate more often.
Oh.
So what you're drinking in the soda just goes right back out, and you're not actually hydrating your body. So instead of drinking that soda, if you could grab some water, that would be perfect for the thirst. Now, if you're needing a little bit more of a boost during the day, maybe you could try something like a tea or something like that that's still got the caffeine in it, but without the sugar in it. But do you like unsweet tea?
I've never tried it,
Okay.
so I don't know.
You could try it out and see. Some people prefer like a flavored tea, so they have like berry type teas. That way it has some flavor to it, but not necessarily any extra sugar. If you are looking at teas, though, green tea has a higher amount of caffeine than like black tea or any other kinds of teas. So you could look at doing something like that too. But again, it's still got the caffeine in it, so it's still going to do the same thing as far as making you thirsty like the soda does. It doesn't have the extra sugar. But so you'll want to keep that in moderation.
Okay.
So when I say that by moderation, I'm thinking maybe you could have a tea in the afternoon and a tea either in the morning or at night, but maybe condense it down to two glasses of that per day.
Okay.
Yeah. Now that's kind of a big difference. So if you think that you need some more throughout the day, if you're noticing, man, I'm really tired or something like that, you can add some more and we'll just kind of cut it down gradually.
Okay.
Instead. Yeah, so it'll be a little bit more manageable. Is that something that you think that you'd be willing to try?
Yeah, I can try the tea.
Okay, try the tea, see if it works. If it doesn't, just try and limit the amount of soda that you're having, mainly for that sugar though, because that's a lot of extra sugar that you're drinking. And if you could put some water into your diet instead of the sugar.
Yeah, I know I should drink more water.
Yeah.
It just doesn't taste as good.
Yeah, and it doesn't. And how can it? Because it doesn't have all that extra sugar in it, so it's not going to taste as good. But just you know, if you're thinking like, man, I want a soda because I'm super thirsty, well, just keep that in the back of your mind that if I'm thirsty, this soda's not going to help me with that. Now, if you're looking for a sweet tooth kind of thing, that's obviously a little bit different. But if you're thirsty, try and reach for that water first. And that's something that you could do is try and drink like a bottle of water. And if you still feel like you need that soda, then that's okay. Then you can go ahead and do that, but drink that water first so you're still hydrating your body. And that'll help with the amount of tiredness that you're feeling throughout the day and stuff like that too. So that'll be good too. Okay, so just to recap, what all are we going to try and change a little bit this week?
Not eat out as much, and try green tea.
Yeah, and try and get a little more physical activity in your day. Cool. Taking those stairs.
Yeah.
We're not forgetting about the stairs.
No.
Okay. You feel like you can do that?
Yeah, it seems like a lot, but
it kind of is. Yeah. And if whenever you're going through the week, if you're like, man, this is too much, take one of those things out. Just keep 2 of those goals in mind, and then you can do good. But if you're feeling like you can handle it all, then just kind of go for it. Okay? Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, do you have any other questions while you're here?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. If you do think of anything, you're always free to call my office. But if you have any other questions, just let us know. Okay?
All right.
Okay, Ethan, you have the rest of your day, okay? You're welcome. I don't know how to stop it. Roll on over. Not taking that physical activity thing in yet.